guys, today I'm here to do an unboxing for these Fantasy and Sci-Fi monthly subscription box for December. This is a new monthly subscription box this is their first box, and so they contacted me and asked if I would like to unbox and review it for my channel, and of course I said yes because I love monthly subscription boxes, as you can probably tell just by looking through my videos. I'm going to get into the unboxing and give you all the information later so you can just get into the fun part. But I will also be linking their website as well as their frequently asked questions links below. So yeah, you can go check that out if you have any questions. So this monthly subscription box is obviously called the Fantasy and Sci-Fi box, and so it features, you know, fantasy and sci-fi books. So if those aren't your type of genres, then don't subscribe. But if they are, then this is awesome. And I personally love sci-fi and I personally love fantasy. So I'm really excited about this. So here's what the box looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and open this box if I can with one hand. And there we go. That's what you see when you first open it. Here we have the card that says Fantasy and Sci-Fi books, and it says everything that is in your box. So I'm not going to read it yet because I don't want to be spoiled on what's in here, but you have some tissue paper, which is very nice. Okay, here's the book, and it is Unforgiven by Lauren Kate. I think I've actually seen this around. It's a Fallen novel, and I haven't read the Fallen series, but I know they're making a movie of it, so I think this is just like one of them from the guy's point of view or something. So that is the book. It says, Unforgiven is Cam's story. This is a tale of loss, love, and never giving up. We are sure you will enjoy this story from an amazing author about one of her most loved and exciting characters. So maybe you don't have to read the other series to read this one. Alright, so now we're just going to get into everything else in the box. So here is one thing, and it is a metal cuff. So this bracelet was the sneak peek for this month's box, and it says the bracelet represents the mechanical cuff some of the troublemakers sent to Sword and Cross were forced to wear. Maybe that's in this book. I don't know, I haven't read it yet, but that's really cool that it's like a thing from the book, because I like actually having an item that's from a book, especially like a fantasy type of thing. So next is this bag, I think, and it, okay, it's a drawstring bag, and it says Unforgiven, which is the title of the book, and it has wings on it. It says, the gold wings represent Cam's wings. This bag was an item specifically made just for your boxes and cannot be bought anywhere else. We hope it becomes filled with books. Okay, so it looks like there's another book in here, and I thought there was only one book, but maybe there's like a fantasy. Oh, there is. There's like a fantasy and a sci-fi book in each box. That's really cool. You get two books. It's actually bent, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, wow, it's signed. So this is Ascenders by C.L. Gaber. I've never heard of, oh, I just saw Bing Crosby in here. And it's actually signed, which is super awesome. So I'm gonna guess that this is the sci-fi and this is the fantasy book. But that is so cool that you get two books, because I've never seen that in another monthly subscription box before. Usually you just get one. But I don't know what this book is about, but I really like the cover. It kind of looks like Scotland a little bit. And I don't know, the title is cool, so we'll see what it's about. And again, I really like that it's signed. So the next thing in here is a bookmark for Ascenders. I don't know if this is another bookmark for that book, but it says Love Never Dies, and on the back it says every story has a dark side, and it has some feathers. So I don't know if it goes with that book or if it's just like a bookmark. It probably goes with that book. And then we have the last thing in here is a keychain, and it is like a little electric guitar. Okay, I've kind of been neglecting this paper, which I probably shouldn't do. This is a bookmark that was made exclusively for this box, and it's for the Fallen series, or for Unforgiven. Getting back to the keychain. It says, Lilith and her song changed Cam. She inspired him to make music and become a rocker known as Sword and Cross. So here's everything that came in the box. It had two books, some little bookmarks, accessories, and a bag. So overall, I like the idea for the box. I like the whole fantasy and sci-fi theme, and I like that you just get a couple little bookish items, but the main focus is on the books. I really like that they give you like a bag. That's really cool. That's not an every month thing probably, but like just in general. The synopsis of these two books don't really sound like something I would love personally. But that's just me. Maybe you would. Yeah, now I'll just give you some information on the company. So if you subscribe, there are two different plans you can use. One is a 1-month subscription, which is $27.99. And if you sign up for a 3-month plan, then you save $1 at $26.99. Shipping to US is $6.99. Canada is $19.99. And international is $26.99. Shipping to like international is pretty expensive, so maybe they'll be able to change that in the future. We'll see. So all of the books that they send, they make sure were released within the last 35 days, so it's pretty much almost guaranteed that you won't already have the book unless you like went out and got it the day it was released or something. So if you sign up, then you will receive a carefully selected sci-fi or fantasy book, but this came with two, so and 3 to 4 related items. And they always try to ship their boxes out on the 1st of every month. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say, but if you want to go on their website and read their frequently asked questions or email them with questions, then I'm sure they will reply. They're really nice. Thank you so much to the founder, Theresa, for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. You're really sweet. So personally, overall, this box, with these certain books, I don't know, they just seem sort of like paranormal, even though they're sci-fi and fantasy. Maybe I'll give them a chance, but like, I don't know. They just don't seem like they're for me, but maybe they are for you, and maybe, you know, in the next box it would have something like I would love or something. So you never know what you're getting with monthly subscription boxes. So I would say definitely check it out. It's really cool that you get 2 books. I don't know, I just think that's awesome. So if you guys want to check it out, again, the links will all be down below. And so thank you again to Theresa for sending this to me, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!